a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Hello, good evening, everyone. It's Friday. Happy Thanksgiving to those people who are watching us from the United States. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hopefully, you have a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving. It is 9 o'clock again on a Friday, and people who are watching us in the Philippines, it is 1 p.m. in the afternoon on a Saturday. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And those people watching us in different parts of the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm hoping and I'm praying that everybody's safe and everybody is enjoying your day. Today, we have a very, very special guest as well. It took us a while to get him on board because his schedule is always busy, and we'll find out more about it. And as we have already promoted on our posters and our announcements, he is a model. He is a commercial and TV print model, and he was part of the GMA network, Dutch Entertainment, for 3 years. I believe it's 1993 to 1996. We're not going to talk about his age. We'll talk more about what all his accomplishment. He's an Awit awardee. He is a computer programmer for the Philippine Air Force, and he is an entrepreneur. And there's so much for us to learn about this guy. So everybody, none other than my friend, this great talent, Michael Bryan. Hello, Michael. How are you?
Hey, how are you, Josh? How are you? And how are you guys there in your country right now? Well, I'm in Clark, so big shout out to all the people who live in Clark right now. There you go.
Yeah, those people are wondering where Clark is. Clark is in Pampanga, right? And
That
it's
is
still
right.
in the Philippines. And Clark is very developed now. With I think is the airport being built there, because there's so many things going on with Clark.
That's right. Right now, they're trying to start up to build the railway system. There's going to be from Manila to, I think it's to Bicol, I think. I'm not sure. But it's really
That's
far.
gonna be
So long stretch.
I think that's part of the build program of the government. Correct?
Yep, that is true. And they're going to be building right now the biggest airport right now here. Well, don't get me wrong. We do have an airport here. Okay, it's a huge airport. They're going to be building another one. It's a new one, and it's going to be huge. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Michael, there's so many things we need to talk about because I know you're part of that very famous Kuya Germs That's Entertainment. And let's just go back a little bit on that one. You were part of the Wednesday group, right? Who were the artists who were part of that Wednesday group? Because I remember there's Monday groups like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? And you have your skit, and you have your own talent show, and then you have your competition. And I think you do it like one day, and then Kuya Germs plus some judges will judge who is the best group for that week. So who are you with during that time? I know we're going back in time.
Yes, right. Going back in time. Okay, so I was with Jojo Beliana, Chucky Dreyfus, Jennifer Mendoza, and Wednesday group, and I was the lifter because every Saturday, because you said that we do have a competition. Every Saturday we do have that one, and I am not lifting my chair, but we always win. We always win, and it's because we're the Wednesday group. We do dancing like VIP. You guys know VIP dancers, right? Way back. Okay, so when I was in Dutch Entertainment '94, I was also a VIP dancer. So I was with them. So we because we do have one or the same choreographer. So I
during
can go.
Time.
That's during that time. So we do have ballet jazz, pure
and you
jazz.
were there for 3 years, right? 93
3 years.
to 96. Right.
That's right. The 96 is the 10th year.
Oh
96
wow!
at the
Okay, can we show some pictures?
Oh man!
Okay, who are these people? Who are this? Yeah, I know who you are there, but do you remember all these friends of yours from Wednesday group?
Yeah, so many, so many. Kim De Los Santos is right there. She's the one who's
Yeah,
like holding that one.
yeah, the one
Yeah,
with the
that's Kim De Los
awesome.
Santos. Yeah, that's me. They're doing like this. Was this? I forgot her name. She's also a nurse right now. She's the pamangkin of Nora Honor. Marlene Villamayor. There you go. She's the one who's
Marlene, I was
yeah,
gonna say, yeah.
yeah. There's writing on her shirt. That's right. And so many of those right now. They're still
Brings
alive. Don't
back
worry.
memories, right? Let's show the other one, yo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah. You try to look for me.
Oh, I know where you are. I think you're right. Kuya Germ's
Yeah,
hand is on your shoulder.
yeah. That's right. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
that's
and of
easy.
course,
That's easy. It's easy to
yeah,
find you. Bring back
yeah.
memories. Well, how was the experience then? Was it too stressful because you guys have to come up with a production every single week?
That's right. There was a time we do have two choreographers, but both choreographers most of the time they go out of the country to compete because they're
Yeah,
really really good. Okay, they're really really
yeah,
good. Romeo and Eugene. These guys are geniuses in different choreography and like in the music of their sides, both sides, because they have different styles. Okay,
yeah.
that's why we learn from these two choreographers. And when they're not around, eventually, because like example, I started 93, so I was way back, like behind of everyone, and I'm just holding the props and everything like that. And then eventually, step by step, you go front, you go, one step. If you go like upgrade yourself, and they see that you're
Yeah.
really good or you're learning, you go forward into uh, at least you're going to be the last level is you're going to be doing solos, and everybody's going to
Right.
be at the background. Okay, so eventually after being and have doing the solos, that's my part because I'm the lifter. Okay, I'm the lifter. Yeah, I do lift. Whenever we
Yeah,
do
we
have this
have we,
choreographer.
I saw that in your thing. Now,
Yeah.
before we continue, we have John Bocobo Marco is watching from New York.
Hey,
Then of course
John.
we have Alexander Francisco watching from Manila, from Quezon City. Oh,
There you
we have
go.
Jacobs. Jacobs is watching us. Hello,
Hey,
Jacob.
Jacob. There you go,
Yeah, then
Jacob.
Gina Marcus watching from Lilian Laguna. Sean
Wow.
Suarez.
Hey.
Wow, Michael Bryan. And then he said, hey. Okay. And there's more people we're going to greet as we move on. So how was the experience? Did you, I'm just curious because I never had
Hmm.
anybody from That's Entertainment in the past.
Uh-huh.
I think
Mhm.
you're my first guest who had that experience.
Yeah.
Let me check. Yeah. So did you audition for that or you were handpicked? How did that work?
Well, right now, way before, yes, there are talents that being handpicked,
Yeah.
lucky talents. But for me, I auditioned actually three times.
Ah,
But those three times, every time from first, second to third, I didn't know that every time I auditioned, I was always accepted. I passed, but I
but
didn't know that I passed. Nobody told me I passed. So next year I audition again. I also passed again. Because every time there's an audition, they don't tell you right there and then, oh, you passed. No, they will review everything and then they'll let you know. They'll try to call your number. While I go back and forth to my relatives, my house. So it's not like I'm always there where they call. So I don't
yes.
receive the call, the message, or whatever. And then eventually my cousin, oh yeah, someone called you looking for you like from GMA7 saying that you passed and you're gonna you have to report in GMA7, blah blah blah. But it's too late when I hear that news. It's too late, so I have to wait another year. And then eventually the third year they said to me in front of my face, it's like, why is it that every year you audition and every year you pass? Why do you always
But you
do
never
this?
get it. You
Yeah,
decided
wow.
because you
Yeah,
never knew. The
yeah, you just keep us
communication was not
yes.
there.
Yeah, keep
Okay,
on
then
auditioning.
what happened after That's Entertainment?
Mm.
Because it took a while before you become one of the vocalists of that famous
Yeah.
Mulatto band, and that brings so much memory as well. So right after your stint with
Yeah.
That's Entertainment, what did you do prior to Mulatto Band?
Okay, well, in between, since I was a working student, and then in between, I was like doing some gigs because I was like trying to I really want to host before. I really want to learn how to host, how to, to present myself, to do like corporate shows and everything like that. But I have no experiences because I had never had a manager, literally a manager. So nobody taught me how to do this and do that, get the show. So I have to really basically from scratch. So I auditioned some different hotels. Well, basically get accepted. So I performed. Imagine this. I was like 13 to 14 or 15 years old. I was performing at a lobby of a hotel, singing standard songs.
The lounge,
standard songs. Yes, standard songs. Imagine. And then it could be a live, it was just a cassette tape or sometimes it's a piano player. But the thing is, imagine that young singing at a hotel. Imagine that. And then eventually I was performing at this comedy bar. Okay, because there was like this famous comedy bar. I don't know if you know Library. You know Library?
It's in Malate, yes. By
Yes, that's
Alan
right.
Del Rosario.
That's that's Andrew De Real.
Andrew Del Real, yes,
There
sorry.
you go. That's Mamu. Okay, so I auditioned for that one, and then from that time they were just accepting for girls or anyone who's really comic, right? But I must, I host like a straight person. So what I do is I started from scratch again because it's a different venue, it's a different style. So I learned different crafts from different stages of my life. So when I was there, I learned to become a comic and also a serious singer and a host. So I also used those knowledge to do my gigs, my shows, and then eventually one of the vocalists of Mulatto, because he was there. Joey Bautista, the late Joey Bautista, he saw me there because he was also a friend of Mamu. And Mulatto was like what? Few months? They just started actually, a few months.
Yeah.
And a few months old. So they said, we have a new band, you want to join us? And then I didn't even take it serious because I never been a singer in a band. So I never been a vocalist of a band. So I said, yes, okay, fine. Just give me a schedule. And then they said, oh yeah, I'll be back here. I'll let you know when it's going to be the rehearsal or the venue. Okay. And then I didn't see him for quite a while. And then after like a few weeks, Kearney Lee Singh, one of the vocalists also, she went to the library and then she saw me also. And then she also was trying to get me to be one of the Mulatto. And then I was like not thinking of, do you know Joey Bautista? I didn't even say that. So I didn't know that they were bandmates. I just forgot about Mulatto. And then eventually Joey came back and then gave me the schedule and everything. And then we saw each other. And then I auditioned Estella. Even though they handpicked me, I still auditioned for Mulatto.
Because they
Imagine
want to
that.
make sure you blend in with the band. Well,
That's right.
Some people are texting me because they don't. You mentioned cassette. Not to expose our ages. Cassette is really the CD of our generation.
Yeah.
Because somebody texts me from my other phone like, "What's cassette?" Cassette is. Oh my God! How do I explain it? It's like it's not a CD, but it's our CD during that time.
That's
and then,
right. It's a tape.
And then library of those people. It's a place. It's like a.
It's a comedy bar. Comedy
it's a
bar.
comedy bar which is across. What is that restaurant? It's a wonderful restaurant in Malate.
Yeah.
Cafe Adriatico.
Gabi, yeah, that's right. There you go.
Yes, I remember, and it's by the rotunda right there. Okay, so you did the Mulatto. A lot of people are asking, Mulatto po is like a color. Mulatto means brown, and then you're part of the wave 2, right? Because I'm familiar with wave 1 or the original because I have an involvement with them here in the States, and we did some work together. And I remember watching them on Strumps in
Strumps, yes.
Strumps, and then but you're part of the batch 2 because I did. Yeah, you're part of that, and you did that from 1999 to 2004.
Yeah, wow.
That's quite some time. Now, a lot of people are asking, is there a way we could hear him? I think what we're going to do, we're going to cut it first and have you perform a song, because a lot of people are curious on your voice, especially those people who are not familiar, because you look so different from That's Entertainment. A friend of mine who's a Herman Moreno fan was saying, Oh my God, was that him? Yeah, siya na po. Siya, that's Michael. That's Michael
Yeah.
Bryan. Mhm. So for our first song, you want to introduce your first song that you're gonna perform for us, Michael?
Yeah, why not? Right now, since it's almost Christmas, it's almost Christmas, and in the States it's Thanksgiving, so
Thanksgiving.
might as well sing a Christmas song for you guys. So hope you guys like it. Okay, well, I'm gonna be singing here. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, but it's in a version of Josh Groban, so a bit of a mine
Wow.
also.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll give you the floor to Michael Bryan.
But again, I'm gonna use my microphone, my cell phone.
We
Okay.
have a technical glitch earlier, so
Yeah.
this is how professionals and live broadcasts would have to do it. But
That's
it's
right. You
the
gotta bear
voice.
with me.
But listen to this guy's voice, and you would know why he's part of our guest today.
Here you go. Okay, you guys gotta bear with me. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourselves a merry little Christmas, making you gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yours. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the faith allow. A shining star upon the highest bough. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Through the years we all will be together, if the faith allow. Have a shining star upon the highest bough. Yourself a merry little Christmas now, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. That's right, advance Merry Christmas to all.
Virtual clap. That was so good, Michael. It's the voice. Now, just to let you know, Michael is an Awit awardee Awit Award is the equivalent of Philippine version of the Grammys, and he was
Right.
awarded the best vocalist in 20,000. And then
Yeah.
your band was also awarded Mulatto, right,
That's
for
right.
best recording of a jazz. So for
That's right.
Awit, so that's quite an accomplishment, especially like what I said, it's the Grammy of the Philippines.
Yeah, before. Yeah. And
And then
2001, I won Tinig Awardee. Tinig Awardee.
oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
So
And
Tinig is equivalent to what? We have Grammy for Awit Award. I wonder what
mm,
Tinig is comparable to us. I think
oh yeah.
it's uniquely, right? Now, and
Yeah.
also you and Mulatto was part of the Viva. You were part of the Viva
Viva.
artists
Viva
too,
Record.
right? Yeah, Viva
That's right.
Records up for 2000 to 2004,
That's right.
right? So
And that's the time I revived this song Nanliligaw Naliligaw with Pops Fernandez. It was for that's one we transferred to ABS for Star Records before. It was Star Records before pa.
yeah.
So right now it's Star Music. So yeah, 2001 ata. Yeah, I think it's 2001. Yeah.
Before we
So
continue, we
Viva
have
and then
Maricel. Sabi ni Maricel Corona, hello Michael. Michael Bryan, how are
hey,
you? Miss you now. When will you see? When will I see you again performing? Tapos si Beyonce, no more. Sabi niya,
hey,
hello
Abby.
Abby. Merry Christmas, she said. Alexander Francisco says, sana walang pa rin, sana all, wala pa rin po kayong kupas-kupas.
Thank you
Best
so much for the
vocalist,
compliment.
sabi ni Beyonce. Best
Oh, thank
vocalist
you.
ng Mulatto. Merry
And
Christmas, Mike. Merry Christmas, sabi ni Maricel. Tapos, si Feli, sabi niya, hi, Kuya Josh, and hi, Michael. Walang kupas
hello.
pa din, sabi. Wala po talaga. Your voice, well, a lot of people, had they mentioned that yung tunog mo parang Michael Bolton?
Well, I can do those voices like Martin Rivera, Michael
Yeah.
Bolton, and even what's this? I forgot the husky guy. Even Rod Stewart and
That's the
Michael
word, yeah.
Rock. Yeah, those kinds of songs. But when I was in Mulatto, I was the one who sings. If I could, I'd like to be the great big movie star. I do the falsetto stuff. Like, you
Oh,
want to be the star of a TV show. Yeah, and then when I got out of Mulatto, after being Mulatto, and then because we do, like 100% 70s songs, right? And then you
yes.
want to change now 80s, 90s. And then recently, I fell in love again, actually, without knowing. I really do love also classical songs, like Josh
Yeah,
Groban,
the
mga ganun,
standards, right?
yeah, mga ganun, classical,
Well,
literally classical.
but in between two, you've been modeling from
Yeah,
you're part of that Image. Is it Image agency?
yeah,
You did a lot of
yeah.
commercial. You did a lot of
That's
commercial,
right.
right?
For food, yeah, one in McDonald's and then lahat Jollibee na, and then, and then
And
yeah,
you did some movies too,
yes, we did, and also
and TV
teleseries.
shows. Yeah, and
Yes,
teleseries, right?
new movie shows.
And
Yeah, that's
so
right. Yeah.
among those things that you have, and we'll talk about your other things that you've been busy with.
Mm.
Among being a host, a model,
Uh-huh.
a singer, among those, which one is your most parang gustong gusto mo?
Oh, band vocalist, literally.
Really?
I really do love doing concerts, live concerts. Really do live concerts because I do love acting. I do love portraying a character, especially if I am my character. The one I love is being a retard guy or a baliw or a crazy person or the bad guy. I don't like the being a good guy.
Contributas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really do like that. But still, doing a concert, doing like shows, the more audiences, the more people who's going to be coming, the more it's much better. Believe me, I do love doing concerts. Yeah.
Well, you're singing. Did you by chance did you get a formal lesson for that though, or it's just innately yours, or you got it because of course some seminars that you got from Dutch Entertainment way back
Oh
then?
no, I started singing when I was 7 years old and making like so many noises that my cousins didn't like. Okay, I was like really like singing high notes, and then when I was like around 11, 12, I was singing I was with my school because
Yeah.
before we have to present, right, a student to perform, representing our school. So I was dragged to different schools, okay, performing and representing our university. And then I can still remember I was singing even like songs of Whitney Houston. Imagine singing songs of Whitney Houston, like "Greatest Love of All," like those kinds of
But
songs.
that's
Really, really
really
high.
that's really
Yes,
high for a guy. Yeah.
yeah. And then after that, when I was 13, started singing professionally. So actually, I started singing. Literally, my bass is not 70s. It's standard songs, Matt Monroe, Frank Sinatra, those kinds of Engelbert,
And
those
those are
kinds of
beautiful songs, especially those
yeah,
era. O tapos
yeah,
sabi ni Beyonce is watching from Japan. Hi.
yes.
Yeah.
She's one of the artists of Sessions Live. She do
Yeah.
streams every day, and she's really one of the good singers. That's
Yeah, I
right, and
should
she
I should
owns her bar.
watch her one of these days. And then Net Guevara Arivan, hi
Mhm.
MB said, Land of the
Hey,
Rising Sun, sabi ni Beyonce.
uh-huh.
Tapos, sabi ni Jimmy Chua said, hello Michael MB.
Hey.
Tapos, sabi rin ni Maricel Corona, oh, I didn't know that. MB is also a comedian.
Yeah, I do have because first of all, if you want to host, most especially example live shows, right, in a hotel or anything, when I host, I have to mix comedy with seriousness. So people who's watching you, they're not going to be bored. So it's like example, you've watched Martin Rivera host, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that. When I host in any event, I make it funny a little bit, not corny or not, I work
Yeah.
with the people who's watching, listening.
So it seems like who are your influences? I mean, on the local scene, is it you
Local.
mentioned Martin? Is Martin one of your
Yeah,
heroes? Yeah,
yeah, Martin Rivera, Gary Valenciano, those two. And actually, I got lucky to be performing before with different shows with both of them, with
yeah.
Martin and with Gary. And sometimes I even performed together with them, with Gary and Martin. Yeah, so I had a few shows with them also.
I
They
know.
didn't
I
know
mean,
that they're my idols. No.
well, you never know. 2022 is just around the corner, and
Oh
things
yeah,
are shaping up, and hopefully things will open soon. Because especially here in the U.S., we're slowly,
hopefully.
slowly opening the concert venues.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Q1, Q2, everything will be back to normal with some reservations, of course.
Yes.
Now, all those things you mentioned that you are really a fan of standards. So
Mm.
among those songs that who meron ka bang particular song that you really really like?
Standard way back. Actually, lahat eh. Most of the songs that I do, like Engelbert or Frank Sinatra or sayang I don't have them ano eh. Like, we can't play it from my PC. That's why. But yeah, I do.
Well,
I do have standard songs. Yes, all of them
yeah,
actually.
well, because when I was able to listen to you, you're one of the few artists. I think you're the only one at the time who would do a Matt Monroe, because Matt Monroe is from, oh my God, 60s, 50s, and those
Yeah,
songs are really amazing, and you don't hear them anymore. But that's
that's right.
why when I saw your song list, when you see yung song list ni Michael, you will be amazed because he has the Frank Sinatras, he has the Matt Monroe, and those are artists of yesteryears, and they're like
Yes,
biggest of the biggest and
mm,
the greatest of the greatest. I mean, those are creme de la creme of the music industry, and their
that's true.
songs are timeless. Parang
That's
sila
true.
natin roll, di ba? And you have that. You do have that on your list. And when you sing it, you do it your own version, but you give it a
Still,
different flavor, and it's so amazing. And I think we will tell them, yung viewers and our listeners as well, will tell them where to find you, because I know you have a YouTube that you do have some covers there, but definitely we'll
yes.
try. People need to follow you, because this guy is an amazing. You just heard him sing that wonderful Christmas song. so timely. But he has other songs and other performances that he will be doing for us. Do you want to do your second song for us, Michael? And the
Let's see
reason
now.
why he's not playing on his sound card, we have some difficulty, so
Yeah.
he's doing it through his phone for the music. So bear with us. So it
Yeah.
made you sabi ko nga, we're doing it live, so it is what it is. But it's the voice that you cannot not recognize.
That's right. So you gotta bear with me. So, well, here's another Christmas. We were talking about Martin Rivera. Oh yeah, one more thing. I was also a part of. Was this? I don't know if you know this, but I was also a part of Tawag ng Tanghalan.
Oh, I know. I saw
Yeah.
that. I saw the video. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
embarrass you anymore.
Yeah, I
I
was
saw
part of
your
that one.
performance, the video
Yeah.
from the It's Showtime.
Yeah, it's showtime. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try to do Martin Rivera, but well, Christmas. Let's see if it works. Since we are using a what's this? A cell phone.
Cell phone for the music.
Yeah. Let's see. Sayang, ano, if it really works with.
It's
We didn't have a glitch. I'm just gonna double check. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Here's our second song, you guys. Here we go. It's the time of year when good friends are near. I try hard to find a quiet moment, sharing love and joy, children with their toys. Sadness fill my heart to see you go. Christmas won't be the same without you, and Christmas won't be the same if you go. And all I need to see standing by my Christmas tree is you. Christmas won't be the same without you. I remember when the time we used to spend walking hand in hand until the sun set. Then came Christmas Eve, the wish you gave to me, and how I wish I tried to make you stay. Christmas won't be the same without you. Christmas won't be the same if you go. And all I need to see standing by my Christmas tree is you. Christmas won't be the same without you. It's been a long, long time. I need you by my side. So hold me tight and don't let go. Let go. Christmas won't be the same without you. And Christmas won't be the same if you go. All I need to see standing by my Christmas tree is you. Christmas won't be the same without you. Christmas won't be the same without you. Christmas won't be the same if you go. All I need to see standing by my Christmas tree is you. Christmas won't be the same. And Christmas won't be the same. Don't go.
Wow, Michael, that's awesome. Oh my God,
There you go.
people are sending you so many hearts. Okay,
Thank you
sabi
so
ni
much.
si Beyonce, sabi niya, uh, nasa Adaya. Oh, sa ano yata siya? I think Beyonce is performing at Shosho Ma Abi Music Bar in
That's right.
Tokyo.
She owns her
Tapos
own
sabi
bar.
niya, all the best, sabi ni Feli Ocasio Terrano.
Mhm.
Tapos sabi niya, wow. Oh, sabi ni Beyonce, kahit isang saglit, please.
Oh, kahit isang saglit. Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
we'll
Why
do
not?
that later. So Naru,
Yeah.
Naru too. Hi Naru. Sabi niya, Sir MB is one great singer. I agree. MB is the Martin Rivera, sabi ni Maricel Corona. Sabi pa ni Beyonce, MB oldies but goodies version is amazing. Love story please, Net. We will be talking that in a minute. You'll be
Oh yeah.
surprised. Sabi ni Net Guevara Arrivan. Si Marilyn Villar Sablan. Hi Mike, good luck sa iyong
Hey,
career. Yeah,
I know.
so
Josh, she's one of no, that's entertainment. Yeah, Wednesday group.
okay. Marilyn Villar. Okay.
Yeah,
Hi
the blonde.
Marilyn.
Yes. There you go.
Tapos sabi ni Beyonce, it's okay, MB. I guess you're talking about your music.
Yeah.
Sending Bravo 100 times. I miss you singing. And they're all waiting for you to be singing again on session, which we'll be
Yeah.
talking about. Tapos, sabi niya, Charlene is watching with me. She said, you are still sobrang magaling daw. Walang pinagbago, sabi ni Marisol Corona.
Thank
Tapos,
you.
beautiful voice, sabi ni Sir Michael, sabi ni Feli Alfien, watching from Seattle, Washington.
Wow.
Okay. And just to let you know, live na live po kami. If you're watching on Facebook Live, we're also live na live on YouTube on PHLB Radio. At the same time on Amazon Fire TV, we have our own channel, which is PHLB Radio as well. At the same time, if you missed any of these performances or any of our shows, you could go to www.phlb.com, which is our website, or you could always check the YouTube channel PHLB Radio. If you have not subscribed yet, like, share, and subscribe. On top of that, live din tayo sa audio on Spotify and
Wow.
Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. We're everywhere.
Wow. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
well, it's a new thing now because in the olden days, like what I was telling you about, when you say
Yeah.
radio, you could just hear us. Now they could see us, and this will be perpetually kept in our archives. And people normally they normally would want to watch, especially performance, and they would like to know more about the artist, including yourself. One of the things that one of your listener and your supporter, punta daw tayo sa Lab Life. What one of my thing po when I look for background on Michael, Michael B. Why Michael Bryan? Let's start with that because I
Yeah.
know some people are calling you MB for Michael Bryan, but is Michael Bryan always been your screen name? Because when I research on That's Entertainment, you always been introduced as Michael Bryan, right?
Yes, Michael Bryan.
But it's really Michael Tulin, Tulin, right?
Yeah, but I didn't just use my father's name. Actually, it's Michael Stefanski. I'm Michael Stefanski.
So ano
Yeah.
si Stefanski? Parang sounds like Polish.
No, Polish German actually. My dad is Polish German. My German pure, and then my dad lives in Virginia Beach right now. So yeah,
Oh wow! You never know. You never know. You never know.
you'll never know. You'll never know.
You never know with the opening of all the concert scenes abroad. You never know,
Yeah.
Michael.
Hopefully, I'll get a chance to go to Virginia Beach and yeah, and then face to face with my dad to tell him, "Hey, dude, I'm still alive." I'm just kidding. I got my music and my knowledge about with the computer is with my dad. My dad is he makes programs for F-16. He's a U.S. Navy,
wow.
and then he's now retired. And I have like 4 half brother and 1 half sister, and they live in Virginia Beach. And my mom and dad got separated way years ago. And yeah, he lives in Virginia
But
right now.
on your mom's side, though, from the original you, how many
Yeah,
siblings do you have?
we're also five.
Five. From
I am the
mom.
youngest. Yeah, I am the youngest. Yeah.
Okay, and then you are all living in Pampanga, in Subic, or
Oh
no?
no, no, no! Different parts of the Philippines, but actually, I'm not here in. I'm not really from Pampanga. We just transferred or migrated with my family here in Clark because basically it's safer here, quieter here,
Yeah.
and like example, we they did so many lockdowns in Manila, but here
Yeah.
it's like nothing, and it's really safe. And few minutes you have the international airport of Clark, and everything is literally a few minutes from here. Work, I was just well, yeah, anything, every establishments and
And Clark
emergency.
really is so beautiful now, especially
Yeah,
now that the international airport is about to open.
mm,
I think they open now, just on the
that's right.
domestic side, and
No,
then they're gonna
everything.
open everything, and it's
Mm,
just simply beautiful. It's
yeah,
really really world class. So unlike in the past when they say Clark, like it's the boonies, but not anymore. It's like you guys, especially people who will be traveling to the Philippines,
yes,
Pampanga or Clark is a sight to see, and you have to check out that airport. It's all over the internet now how beautiful that
it
airport
is.
is. Yeah,
It's
it
so
is.
beautiful. It's so big. Actually, it can get a passengers like 8 million a day.
Yeah, and then they had they showed it on one of our webinar. They showed
Uh,
it as a contactless sign in.
mm,
It's if you travel a lot, it's just like traveling to Europe. You just point and everything you could check into your cell phone, and then you
yeah,
just give your luggage, and there's a tube
mm,
that check the weight and give you the ticket. Very very European, very
yeah,
world
it's really good.
class. So it's I'm so proud of that development, especially that side of
Mm.
the country. Now, did you grow up in that area, or when did you
Oh
grow
no.
up? Saan?
In actually, I grew up in Manila in Corinthian Gardens before.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Yeah.
is by Ortigas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm. It's
that's
just
right
in front
across
of Ortigas.
Robinsons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Robinsons
yeah,
in
yeah.
front.
I
Yeah.
remember that. Okay. Little do they know is Michael is happily married,
Oh yeah, I do.
right?
I do have
And you
five.
got
Yeah.
married when, Michael?
2002.
2002. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's show. Johan, can we show?
Oh, there you
Her.
go.
Look
Look at
how
me.
look at you. There's a couple more.
Yeah, like I was mulatto that time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's the day.
that was the day. This was 2002.
Yeah, 2002, and one of our ninong is Tito Germs.
Yeah, and she's so
Yeah,
your wife is so pretty, and her name again is
Suzanne.
Suzanne. So, and
Yeah,
I would assume she's artista too. Look at her.
yeah, she does. She does movies and teleseries before, but she's more on. She is a chemical engineer.
Yeah, she's so pretty. Look at that. See,
Yeah, it's
she's so
like a guy.
artista looking, so pretty. And sadly, I cannot show your kids because I didn't get any permission from you. But they're beautiful kids. Sabi ko nga, I was telling my staff they're artistahin.
Oh yeah,
Yung kids.
and my eldest is a girl, and she has so many followers in TikTok, and she has her own product, skates, roller skates.
Yes.
Her That's right, and yeah, it's Rolio skates, and her
Yeah.
products comes from Australia,
Yeah,
and she's
and
selling it.
one of your, I think I saw some album on Coldplay, and then one of your child put together
Was
a
singing,
costume.
yeah,
So yeah, ang galing. And you have five kids.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
three
like
boys, two girls.
yep, girl, boy, and then boy, and then every 2 years. Wasn't
Wow.
planned. It was just it just
Well,
came
it's
naturally.
always God's gift, but they're beautiful kids. I wish I could show them, but
Yeah.
they're real. I mean, the combination of your wife, Suzanne, and you, just a match made in heaven, I think.
Yeah, that's 100%.
But can Suzanne sing, or any of your kids inherited your genes in singing?
Yeah, everyone can sing. Everyone, most especially my eldest and my third, two girls, and then they really, really do sing really, really good. I'm not kidding. And the
Michael,
boys, yeah,
you should do. You might have like a Van Trap kids
yeah, you'll never
in
know. You'll
Philippine
never know.
version. You never know, right? How about Suzanne, your wife? Can she sing too?
Yeah, she loves to sing also. Yes, but she doesn't want to, to stream right now. But she does sing. She know how to sing really good. Yeah.
Okay, and then what? Tell us, because a lot of our listeners and viewers are asking, how a little bit a love story. How did it go? Who courted what? When did it
Okay.
happen? It's
Okay.
2002. Was it an accident? Or give us a little glimpse of your love story.
Okay. Well, basically, what that time I was still with Mulatto,
Yeah.
and then I was performing in one of the venues, and then my wife Zane, she never watches any band. Okay, she
Yeah.
never watched. She doesn't like to watch bands, and then she was invited by one of her friends to go to a birthday party that they spent there at the same venue that we were performing. Okay, so because I think one of her friends is likes mulatto,
Yeah.
and then she heard that we were performing there. So I don't know if it's her birthday or not. They went there to spend the birthday, and then basically my wife was invited, so she was there, and then we saw each other that night, and then that's it. And then what I did is, since I'm a little bit like familiar with the friend, so what I did is I talked to the friend, her friend, to get her number, to get her contact, everything. So the next day I tried to keep on calling her, but she never replied or answered. She's always not in the office because that time she had an office in Makati, her own, and then her staff keeps on saying that our boss is not here, blah blah blah. So yeah, and then I just kept on calling, and then
Persistence.
eventually she was there. Eventually she answered, and then still she was ignoring my invites. Okay, and then I kept on bugging her, and then that's it. Yeah, I got a
Oh,
chance to have
because
a
you know
date.
how it is. If you're a band member, especially the
Yeah,
vocalist, girls normally would swarm on you, and you're
yeah. It's this one is
sabi nga
different.
nila,
She's
ang
different.
you're one of the guapings
Yeah.
of sessions. And being artista, I could imagine why she was kind of hesitant. But in your
She
case,
doesn't.
was it love at first sight, Michael?
Oh
When
yeah,
you were-
yeah, yeah. But by that, yes, yes. That time I was like so busy with the music, studying songs, doing literally so many concerts or shows. And then when I saw her, yeah, it's like it changed my, like it changed my life. Everything changed, everything. So I
Yeah.
pursued her. I pursued her. Yeah, and I won.
Yeah, of course.
So lucky.
Persistence works all the time.
Yeah.
Ilma Lagidao said, "Hello, Josh and MB." And then
Hello.
Beyonce is watching us on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing,
Hey.
Abby. And one of these days, I need to catch you. Maybe I could invite you to guest as well. Now,
Yep.
since my friend MB here is highly recommending you. Oh, and then who else? Oh,
She's one of the
Desena
concert
Madonna
queen.
is watching too. Hi,
Hey,
Desena. Mm,
Desena
and then
Madonna.
yeah, and
Josh,
Tess
Josh,
Perez. Good afternoon, Lodi. Michael Bryan.
Josh. Madonna Desena is one of the champion, grand champion of was
Like
that
Copa.
Copa? Yeah, she's one of the grand champion.
Yeah,
She
just
is.
like
She's a very good.
the other girl group that I'm managing now.
Yeah, she's one
For
of the.
Impact. Yeah, well,
No, actually, I think it's two times or three times or two times she won.
is that right? Wow.
She's really
Okay,
good. She's a
now,
good friend of mine.
good. So I'll try to catch them. Now, you mentioned earlier you're no longer doing sessions.
No,
So you
actually,
do
I
it whenever
stopped.
you can. Why?
Uh,
A lot of people
uh,
are asking me, please ask him why he stopped doing sessions. What's going on,
First,
Michael?
first, I became serious with was this Philippine Air Force, and then well, we were so busy right now because there's so many new members of Philippine Air Force, and I am one of the was this squad commander. I'm one of the squad commander, and then so I have to manage new members, manage new Philippine Air Force, family members, and then
Okay,
who got
before you
in, who just
continue
graduated.
that, we have something to show them. Ito po yung
Okay,
katunayan na Michael is really part of that group. Let's show Johan.
let's
Let's show
see.
that picture.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
di ba? And there's a
There you
couple
go.
more. Oh my God!
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
are in your
President.
uniform,
That's right. Yeah. Philippine Air
and
Force.
then this
Flight
is your
Bravo.
squad. You're
Yeah, that's
Bravo.
right. Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you really for the service because here in
Oh, thank you.
America, it's a big thing. So, is it hard to juggle though? I mean, with five kids and your wife, luckily they allow you to do this. It's kind of dangerous, especially in the Philippine scenario. It's not a walk in the park.
I know. Well, they're really, really supportive. Everyone is so supportive of what I want to do. But they know, kasi they know that ever since my frustration, actually, if I live in the States, I will
Yeah,
also be a U.S. Marine.
yeah,
That's really my greatest dream is to be U.S. Marine. And I want to be one of the frontliners who's always in front, like literally
yeah.
U.S. Marine, doing those covert operations, whatever. And because I can't be like that, so I trained myself ever since. I'm a rescue diver. I'm a Red Cross reservist. I am also a fireman reservist, and also yeah. Now I am a also nga pala, big shout out to CSIIG. I am also a chief officer of CSIIG. We are with the Philippine National Police, and then when I became a Philippine National or PNP, and then now I transferred to Philippine Air Force.
Now,
Yeah.
among all these things that you've been doing on the side,
Mm.
is there anything else you have that you want to do? I mean, you have so much. Your plate is full. That's why people are asking me why is he not on sessions anymore. So I'm gonna ask him that because sometimes I try to
Yeah.
catch you because sometimes your hours is so different from my hours. And then
Yeah.
when I see you, then I try to get in there. And then there was a time that you kind of like collab with three other singers. Then that's the four of you, and then that disappeared.
Yeah.
That's every Saturday, I believe. That was every
Yeah. That was before.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, I don't see you there anymore. I was wondering what happened to you. So because your involvement with the Air Force, is that
Yeah,
what
but
it is?
now, yes, that's right. So since they graduated, the new members, I can relax also again now. So I'll be back on session. Well, maybe later. Yeah, maybe later tonight. Yeah, and then
Yeah, you
I'll try
should
to.
because I mean
Yeah,
a lot of your
every day.
supporters are really missing you terribly. Like si Helen Amparo Altis, he said hello. Decena Madonna said hey, and then Sean Suarez, hey guys.
Mm.
Yeah, sabi ni Net Arrivan, sabi niya, when will I see you again, MB? So maybe later. And then
Yeah.
shout out to Alexander Tan. He's the one of the best architect in the country in the
Wow.
Philippines. Yeah, and he's watching from I believe Banawe.
But
Okay.
anyway,
Yeah, Manawe. So there's a lot of people watching us today, and of course, curious on you are. Oh, teka, may mahabang shout out si Marlu Villarosa, the popular frontman of Syncation,
yeah, yeah, right, yeah,
Syncination,
zinc station,
Syncation.
zinc
Okay,
station
in Korea, who
in
we
Korea.
love to watch perform at Hotel Ariana. Good to
That's
see
right.
you, Mike, from your U.S. Army base fan group.
That's right. I was there for like what 6 months. Was in South Korea. Again, South Korea, not North Korea. Okay? South Korea. I was there. I was performing in a hotel, Ariana, and right now I think it's already closed. And then even though we were performing in that hotel, we also do shows outside of the hotel, like really
And
shows.
then, and then Stephen Baker said, "That's Mike, such a real person I know." Okay, and then a lot of my other phone is my
Mhm.
Philippine phone. They're saying, "How come you guys are all talking now in English?" Because one thing with Michael po, as much that a lot of his followers are normally from New York, and they're all
Yay.
foreigners. So to be fair with them, we're trying to
Yeah.
as much as possible, so at least everybody could understand. Because normally, if you have seen some of my shows, they're all in Taglish, and
Mm.
especially, and then we kind of like when they're having a hard time understanding the language. So with
Yeah.
you, since I know your followers are mostly uh, from the US. So
Mm.
we'll do it in English. So
Yeah.
anyway, and of course everybody from the Philippines, and if you are from the Philippines and you are Filipinos, you are very, very good in English.
Yeah,
Very
that is true.
versed in English.
Yeah, that's right. Filipinos are linguists, so
Yeah.
yeah, really, really good.
Very, very smart as a Asian. Okay.
Yeah.
One of the things too that what they don't know is, aside from being a model, a singer, a songwriter, which we'll talk about in a minute, and then part of that's entertainment, a comedian. I was told recently that you're a comedian too, your host as well.
Mm.
And then of course you're a Philippine Army computer programmer.
Yeah.
What they don't know is you are also an entrepreneur.
Yes. Yes, that's right. One of the side,
Okay.
right? Yeah, one of the side.
Yeah. So let me show, and this, even I am so excited to know this. One of my research. Go ahead, Johan. Show us this big business of this guy. It's an
There you
organic
go.
mushroom. Okay, talk to me
That's
about
right.
this thing. I'm so excited about this thing. So this is organic, and where is
Yeah.
it coming from?
We do have different suppliers, but we do in Bulacan. It is grown in Bulacan, and then it is being what's this? My cooking area or my kitchen is in Bulacan, and then my printing is also there also, and that's why I keep on going back and forth also some time to time. And then this one is a homegrown, okay, mushroom. It's an oyster mushroom, and it is basically cleaned, baked, and everything. So it's baked into a crisp. It's like a what do you call this?
It's a chip, like banana chip,
Yeah, it's a
but
chip.
it's
Yes,
mushroom.
that is correct. It is softer than banana chip. Banana chip is really hard, right?
Yeah.
But this one is really soft and it's crunchy, and then you can really stop eating different. All of those junk food that you guys are eating. You can eat this one because it's really
Yeah, because
100%
mushroom is so
healthy.
healthy. Now it comes with different flavor, and then how can people order it? Because the people are saying, "Oh, we love mushroom." So this is ready to eat, like a chip, like a chippy.
That is right.
Yeah,
Yes, we do have
just like
yes.
your ordinary potato chips, but this one
Yes.
is healthier because it's organic mushroom. And then I know it comes in different flavor. Michael, go ahead. How many flavors you have, and what are those flavors?
We have barbecue, we have cheese. That's why we have Parmesan. We do have cheddar. What else? We got like 18 flavors. A lot of them. I got
Wow.
that. Yeah,
And
I'm not kidding.
What number do we call if they're interested either in distributing this or buying? Because I know
Yes.
you sell them in boxes as well. And where are they located? And where is it already distributed in different Philippine stores? Or
Yeah,
is
we
that
do have
something we have to call you?
No, we do have in malls. I do have in malls. I'm one of the distributors in malls, and even in hotels. And we also have here in because there's so many Zagu areas. It's like a Zagu, shops.
Yeah.
Milk teas. Yeah, they also
Yes.
sell those. That's right. Because every time they buy milk teas, they also buy my mushroom. So the sellers are really, really going crazy about it because it really tastes good. And if you guys want to go order it, go to One Artist to Go, or it's all in letters, One Artist, and then the number 2, and then go at yahoo.com. You can do that,
It's
or
it's ONE artist, ARTIST,
that's right. And then number
and
2,
number 2 go.
and then go. Yes, it's
G-O.
One Artist to Go. Yes, at
And then
yahoo.com.
and then at yahoo.com, and then what the phone number to call? It's on the package.
Yeah, you can do that one, or you just email us. We are always, looking at our email. So every time you guys email us, we'll always gonna be answering it ASAP.
Well, one of
Orders.
those listeners and viewers, Michael didn't even know what I'm going to be showing there.
I know, I'm not kidding. Yes, that is
That's
true. That is
awesome.
true.
So aside from all this, anything else that you want to share with us, what we don't know? I learned so much about you, Michael. Other than you have a good voice, that's the first thing that I know about you. And I know about the Mulatto Band because of what I did with them in the past. And then I didn't know about this mushroom. I didn't know about the Air Force. Is there anything else that you could share with us that we don't know
Yeah.
of you?
I'm also a entrepreneur. Yes, I'm entrepreneur, but I'm also into realty. I
Okay.
first I was before I was an international sales associate of Mega World,
Yeah.
and then after being that one, I became I transferred to I did solos.
Yeah.
So now I can sell everything. Any properties I could sell, condo, lot only, or house and lot, or even what do you call it? Even resorts. Okay,
Okay.
so it doesn't matter if it's in Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Let me know what the client needs or where's the location you guys want to be at or to check out. Let me know.
And
Doesn't matter.
then they just have to call you. What numbers can they call you?
Same email, same email. One artist to go. Same email.
OneArtistToGo.com.
That's right. So that's why we're always looking at the email. So if ever someone emails us, we know and we'll receive it because, well, basically we do have one email. So it's not like I forgot to check the other email. I forgot it. No, it's just
Oh,
one.
that's good.
That's right.
That's awesome. At least people can just contact you with one email. And of
Yes,
course,
right.
if they want to engage your service too for hosting and for singing,
Yeah.
it's one artist to go as well.
Yeah.
That's the
And,
best.
well, basically, Facebook, you can look for me, Michael Bryan. Yeah.
Okay,
Same email.
let's talk about the platforms and then the contact info. Your Facebook page is Michael Bryan,
That's right,
right?
Michael Bryan.
About
Yes.
for your do you have Instagram? Yes, you do.
No, I don't have much of Instagram. I tried to post before, but I stopped. But I do have
So
a
you
YouTube.
don't check your Instagram anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll try to. Yeah.
How about TikTok?
I know I don't have that one. I do
But
have.
your daughter
pero-
does.
Yeah, my daughter does, and she's again she has so many followers. It's like 500,000 followers. Yeah.
Wow. She's
So,
making
yeah,
a
if-
killing now.
Yeah, I'm not. Imagine this. Imagine this. If she posts a video right now,
Yeah.
after an hour, the viewers is like 5 to 6,000 viewers for just less than an hour
Yeah.
for one video.
What is her TikTok name? So people who are interested to follow your daughter would
Hmm.
be able to follow her.
I'll try to. I'll try. Wait. I'll try to.
See, a typical father doesn't know the
Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's like I'll try to search it and I'll try to send it to you
search it
later.
and
You
then
know,
just give it to
yeah.
us later. Okay, and then any other way? Oh, YouTube. What's your YouTube? Michael Bryan also.
That's right. Michael Bryan also. Just try to type again www.youtube.com/ and then Mike Mulatto.
Mike
Or
Mulatto,
Michael-
not Michael
Yes.
Bryan.
No, it could be
But I
Mike
think if
Bryan.
you-
Michael Bryan.
Because if you're searching for you just put Michael Bryan vlog, it would show that mulatto.
That's
Michael
right.
Bryan.
And yeah, or just go to YouTube. Yeah, type in Michael Bryan. Yeah,
And those people who are worried, yeah, he will be on sessions again. He
Yeah.
will try.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm back, so I'll try to start later tonight. So hope to
And
see you
then
guys.
you could tell his voice is back because there's for a while there.
Yeah.
I think a couple
Oh,
of
yeah.
months ago, right? You lost your voice, or it was
That-
very husky, and you're telling me, I hope I get better before I go live.
That's true. Okay, so guys, going back to the history. Okay, how I met Josh. Okay, so he was like searching or scrolling around on Sessions Live, where I do stream almost every day before, and then I'm back now. So again, that's sessionslive.com if you're using a browser, or you can just download Sessions Live. Okay, it's for free. You can watch it for free. Okay, so when he was like searching for artists or checking out all the artists there in Sessions Live, well, basically he clicked on my account, and then he saw me singing, and then well, basically when he saw me and heard me, okay, I have no voice that time. I was like, oh, geez. It was so hard for me to sing, but still, he kept on supporting, understanding me, and he just,
And I was so mean because I requested for him to sing "Never Enough."
yeah, never enough. And then
And
that
he
challenged me.
really did a good job on that one, considering that he was like struggling with his voice. So after that, I said, I need to be a friend of this guy because this guy would sing any song regardless of the difficulties having with his
That's
voice.
right.
but he did a fantastic job during that time. And then when he got his voice and he was better, he was able to sing it absolutely amazing.
Okay, so what I had that back then, as I had this horse cough. Is that right? Horse cough.
Yeah, horse
It's
cough,
like
yeah.
keep on coughing even though you're sleeping. It will wake you up and then keeps on making you cough. It's like it's a nonstop coughing. It's like a dog barking nonstop every day. So it's just like screaming every day. And then I have to sing. So just try to imagine how, it will, you will lose your voice. And it was so painful even to talk. But still, I keep on singing. Yeah, well,
Oh, see, somebody just gave me a tip. Decena Madonna said, MB did a duet with Patty Austin. I didn't know that.
oh
I didn't
yeah,
see that.
before, yes, before, yes. With Mulatto, and also when I was in Mulatto, I revived the song Naniligaw, Naliligaw. It was used for the movie Videoke King, starred
Yes.
by Pops and Robin Padilla.
Robin Padilla, yeah.
That's right. So I am the one who's singing there, and then a little bit one line for Joy Bautista, but I'm the one who revived it with Pops Fernandez. And then if you go to YouTube or those karaoke thing, look for Nanliligaw, Naliligaw, Mulatto, or Pops Fernandez with Mulatto, and then you put on the voice, you will hear me singing. And then I revived also a song from Louis Heredia, Maybe I Should Forget You, and then some original songs that in with our album, Mulatto album, Hey Girl. It's all in my YouTube channel if you guys want to
Yes,
see it.
that's
and
why
check it out.
you need to search for you need to like, share, and subscribe to
Yeah,
MB
please.
Mulatto
Yeah,
or
please, please.
Brian Michael
Michael Bryan. Yeah,
Michael Brian Mulatto.
yeah. Just
Now,
try
Michael,
that.
with all the things that you have done or being involved with, do you have any insecurities?
I'm always insecure with myself.
Really?
I'm
Why?
always.
Why is
I'm
that?
all. No, it's still. Well, basically, there's always a new artist. There's always a person better than you. Okay, never think that you are better than everyone because that will make you stop learning. That will make you stop, making or improving yourself. But if you're always insecure, thinking that someone's better than you have to be better than them, trying to be, not too much, but still, you know what I mean. It's like you have
Yes.
to never stop improving yourself, most especially in singing. Like me, I started from 70s. So what? I just gonna sing 70s or standard songs? No, I try to do some like 80s songs, 90s, classical songs. So I get more, di ba? I get more gigs, more events to do.
Well, is there any particular genre that you don't like? Because I know
I
you do a
can't.
lot of standard.
I can't. No, rap. I can't rap. I can't rap.
Why is this? But it seems like majority of the guests that I had, they
Uh,
said I could do anything except rap.
yeah, I'm not kidding. It's like a talent of a special person, a special individual. I'm not kidding. It's like a tongue tied. It's really hard because rap is like an art that's like one step beyond singing talent. I'm not kidding because you have to sound right, sound clear. It's really most especially the beat. It's
Now,
different.
Michael, what else do you have dreams? Do you have other desires as far as professionally?
Oh yeah, my main goal or my really real desire as an artist, okay,
Yeah.
is to perform in abroad, literally doing again concerts, doing concerts in abroad, and being, like example, me performing there, so have a chance for them to hear me live doing what I do
Yeah.
love to do on stage, those kinds of stuff, and then doing concert tours in abroad, not just here in the Philippines, but in abroad.
Don't
Because in
worry.
abroad, it's different. It's different. It's different.
Two of my good friends already, producer friends
Yeah,
from
there you
Texas,
go.
said, i-book na yan. Everything, like what I said, a majority of the artists that we guested there, they're doing really well. We're
Thank
in talks with some people. The good thing with this show, with this show of ours, it kind of like becomes a platform for talent to yourself. You've been around, but this show, alam mo ba, introduces or reintroduces
Wow.
artists. Especially now, it seems like everybody needs to be reintroduced again because it's been 2 years
That is
that
true.
we are out of circulation. And luckily, there's some a platform like Kumu and
Yeah.
Sessions and some other that allows you guys. But like what you said, most of the artists, especially people like yourself, there's
Mm,
nothing like being on stage and doing it live because
that's
the
true.
the reaction of the live audience is so different, and
That's true.
I think the adrenaline is a lot higher if you're performing live, because
That's
even
true.
though you are a good performer but you're looking at a screen and you don't really see
Yeah.
a reaction, right?
Yeah.
So you never know.
It's
2022,
different. Yeah.
man, it's just right around the corner. A few more weeks and we're on to 2022, and so I have so much faith and belief that everything will be okay.
Yeah, hopefully, because I really miss being on stage, like doing those concerts. Again, for those who do not know Mulatto, going back, Mulatto was second to Side A. We were second famous band in the Philippines.
True.
Side A was number one, and then but the time of 2000,
Yeah.
Side A lost. We won a Leo Award. Imagine, we were competing with Side A before. Imagine, pero we won. Mulatto
Yeah.
won. We are used to doing concerts, live shows. Literally, even though we are like four of us on stage, I am well. Basically, I'm the youngest, and then three boys and one girl. When we were in Mulatto, I am the one who really do move and go to the audiences. Like
Yeah.
literally, I go around. It's like a guy who's in adrenaline, or it's like I'm not kidding. Who's high? It's like that. It's like going around, making people dance, making people sing. Basically, you're like watching an international concert.
Right.
It's like that when we're performing. So that's what I learned from Mulatto. That's why after Mulatto, I also do that in my
Yeah.
shows, in my anywhere I go, everywhere.
So are you still connected or in touch with the former Mulatto bands?
Yeah, I do have their numbers, but not really into talking, regularly with them. But they're
Yeah.
my
But you're
friends,
still friends. Yeah.
of
Oh,
course,
that's
hundred
good.
percent, of course. But there are like, yeah, Joy Bautista already died. June Lacanienta, our musical director, songwriter before, and manager with Mulatto, and he also created Mulatto. He's already passed away, and one of our singers, forgot his, he's a big guy. Um, Fritz, there you go. Fritz is already passed away, and one of the guy who I replaced, okay, the original Mulatto guy, Benji. Oh no, no, no,
Yeah.
not Benji. No, no, no. Benji, I think is still alive. Sorry, Benji. The other one, and then yeah, he died because of a cancer in his
Wow.
nose. Yeah.
Wow. Now, among the things that you have done, do you have any regrets that if you could redo it again, this is something that you learn as you progress with your career or with your
Uh,
life?
well, basically, I believe in the my saying that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So if you change something, if you go back and change, I don't think that will be a good one. Because if that happened, I won't be with my wife. So it's gonna be a
True.
disaster for me. Yeah. So it's like everything happens for a reason. Everything, literally. Like example, me meeting Josh. Okay, if I didn't met Josh, I won't be in this show. Okay, and for those who are watching right now, you won't be hearing me and seeing me.
Because you're being
See, everything
sessions.
happens. Yeah, that's right.
Now,
Everything happens for a reason.
if what advice you would have said to yourself 20 years ago? If you could go back in time, what would you have said to the young MB?
Oh, so many things. So many things. Especially, I should have listened more and more to my song writer, director, producer, and mentor, Jun Lacanienta, because he's a freaking genius guy. Okay, so kasi he was teaching me how to be a good artist, and I was like, yeah, I was learning, but I was too young. Like
Yeah.
example, how to be a professional person. I'll give you an example. Okay, this guy, his father just died, and then the father's urn was inside his car.
Wow.
But that night, we were performing in suburbia in Malate, and again, we are a concert band.
Yeah.
So literally, it's a concert thing. We're making people dance, sing, fall in love with us. It's like everything. It's like natural. You won't even seeing him crying or down. No, it's like doing the piano thing and everything. That's how professional he is. And then even though he's sick, he doesn't care. He will be there on stage because his reason is the bar or the people who gets you pays you.
Yes.
So it's like give them what they paid for.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned. So after him passing by, that's the only time I got it all in. It's like, remembering everything. So it's like, wow. So that's why even though I am sick, unless I'm in the hospital, I will be on that stage. I will perform, even though I have no voice. Remember when you saw me, I don't have any voice, right? But
Yes.
I kept on singing. I kept on doing the request, di ba? So even though,
I think I requested like 20 songs that
Yeah,
time.
di ba? See, think about that, di ba? I have even speaking is painful, but still, di ba? I perform.
Yeah, I remember that. I
Same.
remember that day. Now,
Yeah.
before we go to our last portion, I'm giving you again the floor because people are asking, can you sing Tagalog song? I don't know. Do you have
Yeah.
anything ready? Because I think they wanted to hear you because the whole time we were talking in English, so they're asking whether you could do Tagalog song. I want to tell you, this guy can do anything. And before you sing that, while you're looking
Yeah.
for it, sabi ni si Rico Garcia full. Hey,
Oh,
my
yeah.
brother Michael Bryant. Tapos, oh, sabi ni Maricel, I always remember that saying coming from you. I always
Yeah.
remember that saying, everything happens for a reason. I heard it from you. Sabi ni Maricel Corona. Tapos sabi ni Mary, si Mary Vickery, si Capone, sabi niya, sing for us.
There you go.
Hey, Mary.
Okay, so earlier, Beyonce requested, if I remember,
Yes.
Kahit Isang Saglit. Okay, so basically everybody knows the song. So, okay, well, we'll try to do that one. Why not?
That's the
Okay,
Martin
and-
Rivera song.
That's right, Martin Rivera song. It's the song that, gave me so much work before. But it was so, yeah,
And you never know. This might be the opening again of a new era.
hopefully. It's like in Tagalog word, it's like magdilang anghel ka. It's like that.
Oh, it will be.
Yeah. Okay, so right now, since we do have a request for that one, we'll do this one. And again, you guys have to bear with us because we do have a technical problem right now. I have to use my cell phone as a music source. And, basically, here's your request. Okay, so here we go. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Again, guys, here's a song that for those who lost someone. Ano ang puso kong ito ngayon lumisan ka sa buhay ko kung kailan sumikat ang araw at lumigaya ang aking mundo. Ano mga bukas ko ngayon wala ka na sa piling ko. Paano mga pangarap, mga pangako sa bawat isa. Sana'y ika'y muling makita ko, danghin ang tibok ng puso mo. Sana'y yakapin mo ako muli, kahit sandali, kahit isang saglit, mahiyakap ka. Ano na mga bukas ko ngayon wala ka na sa piling ko. Paano ang mga pangarap, mga pangako sa bawat isa. Sana'y ika'y muling makita ko, dangin ang tibok ng puso mo. Sana'y yakapin mo ako muli, kahit sandali, kahit isang saglit, mahiyakap ka. Mahiyakap ka. Hey,
See, now people who are not very aware he could sing Tagalog songs. Oh, sabi ni well, we'll talk about this in a minute. Sabi ni JN LPS or I guess Mrs. Lopez, please sing your original song. Totoo, di ba? One of my favorite song of yours, the original was Langit Kapag Kapiling Ikaw. Ika'y kapiling. Was that your own composition, right?
Yeah, together with Vinny Saturno, actually. Together with Vinny Saturno.
That was a good song. You should be promoting that heavily because that's a very, very good song. The listeners and viewers, I mean, you need to hear this particular song. It is so beautiful in my book. That's one of the things that every time I would watch you and I will catch you on sessions, I always ask for you to sing that. And even, see, BCCJN requested for that as well.
The problem is the music actually is in my PC and it cannot go out. Yeah, sayang. Actually, there's another
but
one.
Don't worry when you go to sessions later
Sessions live.
today.
Yes.
sessions live, then definitely he will play that. Sabi ni Sena Madonna, wow, pa-fan sign naman.
Actually, Madonna is really a good, very, very good singer and a good, very, very good person also.
Sige, I'll
Yeah.
try to watch the Sena Madonna and also si Beyonce.
Beyonce, yeah.
Yeah, Beyonce. It's a Beyonce. Yeah, we'll try to get them because it's interesting to see how the Filipinos, the culture, the race, we have so many world class talent that needs to be
That is true.
introduced, reintroduced, and to be showcased in the global stage. Ang dami talagang magaling,
That
talagang
is true.
oozing. Now, Michael, now that since the 70s and the 80s and 90s, and here you are, not looking any bit older than our age, what have you learned from all those? Uh, what can you share that you have learned to this day?
To this day, okay. So
Yeah.
again, talking about that, well, what I've learned is never stop learning. Okay, because never stop improving yourself, never stop listening to other people, but filter what you hear. Okay, so it's like get those advices, get those ideas that you think will improve you. Again, think that what you see in yourself as yourself, sometimes we don't see what we should see. Okay, it's a bit deep, but you have to listen. Because again, everyone, sometimes or more often, we cannot see our mistakes. Di ba? It's like
True.
you will just know what is wrong once people like say it into your face. Pero buti nga kung sabihin nila, but what if they don't? So you'll be doing repeating the same thing, which is wrong. Okay, you have to treat other people's eyes as your mirror. Because
True.
and
That's nice. That's beautiful.
yeah, because example, me as an artist, yeah, okay, sige, sabi natin, okay, I look good, I look good on. But how about the audience? When they look at me, do I look good? What I think is good, yung pala, ang daming tao, it's look badoy or it looks bad. So once I present myself, they will say, magtataka ka na, ba't kaya nila, they don't get me? Why? Di ba? Because you think you were doing good, you look good, yung pala. To the audience, to your market, you're not. So again, treat your audience's eyes as your mirror. Because if they see you as you're good, you look good, sound good, you're a good an artist, it means you're doing good. It means they like what they see. If they like what they see and hear, they buy it. Because if they don't, they won't buy you. They'll just ignore you. So that's what I learned.
Michael, do you still get frustrated?
Frustrated, of course, yes. Most especially on the artist side, because I'm in the Philippines. It's a good example. Other artists in the Philippines, they're so good, but they're being ignored here in the Philippines. But once they go in abroad, and there's an artist manager, an artist who can manage and produce shows, manage artists, and then syempre the whole world will see this artist and like that artist, and then diba, and then malalaman ng Filipino audiences, malalaman ng Filipino management, and then dun lang nila na, diba? Example, Charis Pempenko.
Charis is, I was going to say that. She's always been like a second rate until she hit it big, and all of a sudden she became a big star. Yeah.
Diba?
And I get what you're saying. Parang you need the world has to recognize the Filipino talent before our own culture would recognize that talent.
That's right. Yeah. One more thing. Yung sa Journey, si Arnel Pineda.
Arnel Pineda.
Yeah, Arnel Pineda. We know Arnel Pineda because syempre banda, di ba? We know each other. The thing is, he was here just like singing cover songs of Journey. He's really good. He's a good friend. He's a good person. And then dito, he's just a band artist. He's just a band vocalist. Nakita siya ng
Nalayo pa tayo. Your that's ang treatment. Lea Salonga.
Lea Salonga.
That was a classic example that people our culture didn't really realize how good she is
See?
until Miss Saigon came along, and now
Yeah.
she is the international Broadway star.
Di ba? Yun ang
Yeah,
ano dun eh. Parang example, ang ano ko dun is like, I'm not just because it's
yeah,
me, but I'm just,
yeah,
using myself. Like me, I don't smoke. I drink,
yeah,
but I don't drink, but I drink like literally occasionally
yeah,
wine. I love wine.
yeah.
That's it. I'm not a drunk, I don't smoke. I have no habit. I have no bad habit. If I
Nice
go
and
on
safe.
stage, if I go on stage, I know what to do. I know how to perform. I'm used to doing it. Diba? It's like if I have a manager, all he's gonna be doing is, you know, pushing all
Push it,
the lang,
market to market
marketing.
you. Yeah,
Yun na lang, di ba? Hindi na yung like you don't need to teach this artist what to do, what not to do on stage.
yeah.
You don't have those problems anymore.
Because you're
Pero imagine
seasoned
mo,
already.
di
Yeah,
ba? It's so easy. Hindi yung tipong ako sakit ng ulo ko kasi this artist last night he was so drunk or he has this addiction or whatever. Di ba? You don't
yeah.
have that.
True.
Pero why? Why artists, oh no, why management here in the Philippines get those kinds of artists rather than artists who are like me? Parang ganon, di ba?
Yeah.
I'm just using me as an
Well,
example.
the good thing about it though, because of the opening of several platforms. A good
Yeah.
example, I just was able to listen to Chad Borja on
Oh,
Sessions
shit.
Live.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, that's Chad Borja.
Yeah.
Diba? Then the other day I was able to catch June Polistico.
Oh, just please.
These are
Yeah.
the icons, and they're all in
Yes,
Session
right.
Live.
Mm,
Yeah, and it just shows that there is really a dire need because these are really seasoned
that's right.
singers na hindi lang not to offend anybody, hindi sila yung nanalo ng contest then they become big stars. This
True.
one, you guys, like in your case, you work it because
That's true.
because the technology during that time or that era
Yes,
was not it is what it is today. So
that
you
is
really
true.
have to work it, provincial shows and all this exposure. And I hear
Sobra.
you, and you never know. 2022, Michael
Yeah.
Bryant, 2022. You never know what is in
Hopefully.
store for us.
That's true.
Now,
That is true.
how do you when how would you like people to remember a Michael Bryant? What do you want to hear them? What if they mention Michael Bryant? What would like them to say about you?
Well, Michael Bryan is an artist of all stages, literally, all stages. It comes to movie, TV shows, hosting, vlogger, concert, recording artist, It's all stages. In all stages, it's my artist of all stages.
That's a
That's
that's a nice moniker, huh? I would remember that. I
yeah.
could use that for you as your tag or your moniker. Teka,
Yeah.
sabi ni Sean Suarez, you are a great person, MB.
Oh,
Tapos
thank you
sabi ni
so
Feli
much.
Alcien, super galing ni Sir Michael. I'm an avid fan sa That's Entertainment back in the days.
Yay!
Feli, how cute. Tapos si Sean Suarez, Filipino artists are awesome. Thanks, Sean, and
That's true.
that's so true.
That's true.
Tapos sabi nung ito I think this is a Chinese character. I'm
Mhm.
back. Hello everyone. Beyonce, Abby, Music Bar. Oh, I guess this is Abby, Beyonce. Stephen
There you
Baker.
go.
All the way support for MB and Josh. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen is
Thank
one of
you.
those. So Stephen, see, at least you understand all our interview today.
Yeah.
Now, Michael, again, let's start from the top again. Where can they find you? YouTube.
That's
What's
right.
your YouTube handle?
Again, if you go to YouTube, search for Michael Bryan, you'll see my face there. So it's you'll know that's me. Or if you're just going to be really searching for it, it's www.youtube.com/Michael Bryan or Mike Mulatto. But it's Michael Bryan. It's fine.
Right,
And
and then for
email.
Facebook.
Facebook is Michael Bryan still Michael Bryan, or my email is oneartist2go at
Yeah, one
yahoo.com.
artist is one word. ONEARTIST
See?
to
Then
go.
that's right.
go.com. And
That's
then
right.
Michael is not only a model, a band vocalist, a singer, a songwriter. He is also and currently Philippine Army computer
Philippine Air Force. Yeah.
computer program, Philippine Air Force computer programmer. At the same
Yeah.
time, he held the position. He is also an entrepreneur. And what's that company again? And he sells
Mushrooms. Yeah.
it's organic
Organic
mushrooms,
mushrooms.
and they have 18 flavors, guys.
That's right. Yeah.
So those are much better than our those junk food, I think. And I tried not your product, but I love those, and hopefully when I see you, I will try them and we'll market that. And then it's
It's
available
true.
in Zago, and then that's another thing that Michael is so busy with, and he is also part of the session live. He's one of the better artists, if not one of the good artists there. And Michael, what is your schedule for session live? Because Michael, as we all know, disappeared for a while because he's been busy. But he promised he will do a comeback or a return to sessions live
That's
because they
right.
missed
So,
you, Michael. They all missed you.
oh, thank you so much. Well, basically, I'll be streaming basically every day. Now I'm free. I'll be streaming every day, but well, basically 4 p.m. maybe 4 p.m.
4
Philippine
p.m.
time.
Philippine time.
Yeah, but Saturday, Sunday, 7 a.m. Saturday,
Okay,
Sunday.
Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. Philippine time. And on
Yeah,
Saturday and Sunday, it will be at 7 p.m. Philippine time. So
yeah,
if you guys are watching this across the globe, just figure it out. Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. Philippine time, there's a conversion that you could use. And then on Saturday, Sunday, it's a 7 p.m. Philippine time. Again, use the conversion. Now,
yeah.
Michael, before we go, any
Mm.
message for your fans, supporters, and avid listeners?
Okay, so please do always support a Josh show. That's a PHLV Radio. Thank you so much again for inviting me, and also don't forget to follow and subscribe to their account. And on my side, again, my YouTube account is Michael Bryan. Just search for that one, or youtube.com/Michael Bryan. And Sessions Live. If you guys are using a browser, please do type sessionslive.com. Okay, search for my name. My schedule is going to come up, and if you guys want to, you can download the app, and it's free. You can
It's
watch us.
free.
That's
And
right.
then
You
if
can
you
watch.
like, or you request any song, it's not really a requirement, but if you
Yeah.
could give them, they call it hearts or loves.
Yes, right.
The more loves they have, it's good for them. It's good for them to sustain their
That's
airtime.
right.
It's free, but to
Mm.
show appreciation, the more loves or the more hearts you give them, the
That's
better
right.
it is for them, because they go up on a certain level, and then if
Yes.
you go up to the level, then they have more time, more exposure, things like that, and
Yes,
it's
that
it's
is true.
good. It's good for them too, because at least not only you see them, and they create more friends, and they gain more friends, and
Mhm.
that's how I got to meet Michael. It's because of Session Live, and now it's like we're gonna be friends for life now.
Yeah.
And not only him, but most of the people that I met on Session Lives, on Kumo, and on other platform. Now, Michael, I know it's so trying. Is there any other song that you might be able to, on a very limited scale of
Okay.
because of the technology? Do you have one more song that you could perform for our listeners and for our viewers?
Okay. So again, you have to bear with us. Okay. So right now, I'm gonna be singing a song that challenged me, and it was the first song that Josh requested.
Oh my
Okay, we'll
God.
see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so you guys have to bear with us.
I
Okay,
have a
so
feeling this is the song that I requested, that he really tried, but he did it perfectly, even without the he has really having problem with his voice, and it took him a while. So we'll see.
okay, so again, I stopped singing for like 2 months right now because I've been busy. Okay, here we go. Here's for you, Josh, and for all the viewers. Here we go. There we go. And trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Don't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can't you hear it echoing? Take my hand and share this with me. 'Cause darling, without you, all the shiny stars and spotlights, all the stars we steal from a night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold were still too little. This house could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. All the threads of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from a night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold were still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. For me.
Galing! Oh my God, sabi ni Steven Baker, sa niya, that's an outstanding performance, bro.
Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Pero it's
All
really
the
hard.
loves, all the hearts, thank you so much. But I think you need to watch him on Session Live and give me more hearts to him.
Please,
Again,
please, please.
Michael, thank you, Michael. Thank you so
Thank you
much
so much.
for gracing our show and for
Pleasure's all
spending
mine.
time with us on a Saturday afternoon there in Subic. I can't thank you enough, and definitely this is not the last time you and I. And I
Please.
know in my heart, I could feel it. You and I will be working together soon.
Soon.
My God willing, and I'll
That's
definitely come see you when I go visit you when I come visit Manila next month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Maraming salamat for allowing us and for squeezing us in your very busy schedule, in your very hectic life. Again, much appreciated, not only from myself, but also from the station, PHLB Radio. Okay?
Thank you
Now,
so much.
Before we close, my advice to everybody, do you have any last word for your audience, Michael, before we close?
That's it. Just don't forget to watch me on sessionslive.com.
And then that's going to be after this?
Later in a while, yes. 4 p.m. or 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
4 or 5.
Philippine time. Yeah. And so before we close, and every time I close our show or my show, it's always be kind. You cannot be going wrong with being kind. And it's really difficult times right now. There's a lot of things happening in the world. You cannot go wrong with kindness. And any act of kindness that you do, there's a way of it going back to you. And with that being said, maraming salamat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Again, Happy Thanksgiving for everybody here in this part of the world, and those people in the Philippines. Please stay safe, follow the safety protocol, and get vaccinated if you can. And then
Yes.
God bless us all. Thanks, Michael. I'll see you.
Thank you so much, Josh.
And good night. Good evening. Good morning.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV.